Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Friday, so I must be your Blue Ranger Aeron. Alright, so this week's topic is friendship with non-queer folk, and I'm kind of an expert on this topic because most of my friends do not identify as LGBTQIAP, etc. And yeah, I have like 2 bisexual friends, and that's about it. And the reason for me being friends with mostly straight and cisgender people is not because I discriminate against the queer community, obviously, but it's because the schools I happen to go to, being my middle school, high school, and college, all tended to be mostly homogeneous, and therefore most people are straight and cisgender. And yeah, so I guess they're pretty much like normal friendships. I mean, I don't really know what friendships with queer people are like, just because I don't have many. I do know that I haven't been to any prides, because I don't really have anyone to go with. Yeah, but I do tend to stray towards being friends with allies of the community. If they're not openly an ally, then people who internally support the community but are too afraid to represent the community. Because I do have friends that are part of like gay straight alliances and things like that, but I have friends who support LGBT rights but do not actively support it. Most of my friends are not closed-minded. I have had some instances where my friends were not really knowledgeable of topics, especially regarding trans topics. For example, this past semester in college for my English class, I wrote a research paper on the importance of transcending gender binary. And a lot of people had never heard of transgender before and did not know the difference between gender and sex and things like that. So if they just don't know about it, it's not a big deal for me. I just, tell them about it. If they're closed-minded, then I tend to not gravitate towards those people just because it bothers me. And we tend to not, get along very well. Yeah. And I'm not out to my straight friends. Gender-wise, I'm out to a few, but most of them see me as a girl. Sexuality-wise, I don't really see the need to come out about my sexuality just because I feel like the way I'd come out is by starting to date whoever. Okay, I guess for advice on keeping straight friends or non-LGBTQIAP friends, is that if they don't support you, then they weren't a very good friend to begin with. If they feel like, because I do know that some people feel this way, you have been lying to them or that they don't really know you because you're coming out to them, then you should say, well, this is who I am, this is who I've always been, and just because you didn't know about this part of me does not make me a different person. And quite frankly, my gender identity or my sexuality does not really affect you directly. Yeah, so I guess that's it on this topic. Alright, peace, guys.